When you're in a situation driving down the road and you know that there's a tornado watch or a tornado warning, it makes the hair crawl on your skin, and you have to get out of there real fast.
Experts now say severe damage to an RV park in Watford City, North Dakota was caused by a tornado. The National Weather Service tells us winds at 127 miles per hour slammed through that RV park overnight, injuring more than 24 people. 6 are in critical condition. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz asks, when the high winds pick up on campgrounds, what should you do and where can you go?
Ed Slewinski and his New York family just made their way here to Lindenwood Park by way of Montana.
We left yesterday morning, and a little bit after that, a tornado hit it, and I guess it did some real bad damage.
They dodged a bullet there, but it's not just luck. Slewinski says when cross-country camping, preparation is key.
We look at the weather, and my wife is really good at that. If we find that there's bad weather on our route, we design another route.
Fargo Park Director Joel Vettel says that's exactly right.
Do the best you can to prepare for these types of situations, and that oftentimes is watching those weather reports as things actively go and making sure that you're aware of your surroundings.
But how do you know if it's just a quick thunderstorm or if something worse is brewing?
Well, it depends on the storm, and so that's why it's important to have access to information about the storm. So any type of alert device to let you know what's going on is so crucial. For example, this storm that hit the Watford City area happened overnight. So what are you going to do when you're sleeping? You need something to wake you up to let you know something's heading your way.
Officials in western North Dakota wouldn't say whether those campers had warning of the 127-mile-per-hour winds about to hit them. But we're told staying in or near those RVs can be extremely dangerous.
If there was a tornado, this RV would probably end up in Kansas.
I mean, if you think about it, an RV is basically a big billboard that is just perfect. A lot of surface area for a straight line wind to just take and blow over.
Which is why Vettel says to know ahead of time where you can go for safety.
Oftentimes campgrounds will have at least some location that they can direct you to that would be safer than your camper.
Bottom line, if the winds pick up to the point where you can feel it moving your vehicle, make sure you get out and head to the nearest stable shelter. Here in this area of Lindenwood Park, they've assigned this bathroom as one of their shelter spots. But if there's no shelter nearby, Vettel says last-ditch attempt, find a ditch.
The best thing you can do is get us to the lowest point of where you're at.
In Fargo, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
By downloading the Valley News Live weather app, you can stay up to date with your latest weather conditions and also be made aware of an emergency as soon as possible.